Fan control football.
You can make the selection on your phone. I got the plays up in front of me. What do we think?
Manziel to throw. For the win! Caught! Flash Gordon! Renee Montgomery.
Marshawn.
Joe Montana. Quavo joining us.
This roof is gonna blow.
Fan Control Football is on NBCLX with season version 2.0 coming spring 2022.
Power to the fans.
Let's go, let's go.
Are you ready? You feeling that? Welcome to Prize Football, the show formerly known as the Fan Controlled Show, the official companion show to that league right there. You just saw the promo for Fan Controlled Football, the only real live professional sports league controlled entirely by you, the fans. We got season 2.0 coming. I am your host, N1P Cannata, and I'm joined by some of my favorite people on the planet. Patrick Dees, Josh Macuga, and the commissioner himself, Ray Austin. Welcome, fellas.
Let's hit that at the top. Ray, where exactly are you coming to us live from?
Hi, Jeff. This is Ray. I'm here out in Scottsdale, Arizona, and we're just shooting a Scottsdale tourism commercial.
Well, if you
For real, I really am. But I said to myself, I said, you know what? I don't give a damn. I'm going to pull across the street. I'm going to open up my trunk. I'm going to get my laptop out because y'all ain't talking shit about me this week. And
I love it.
So,
Ray is doing the show. Ray's doing the show like I changed my daughter's diaper in the middle of nowhere.
How about the fact that Ray? I have like this background of Los Angeles, and Ray kind of looks like he's a DJ at like a car sale, like a weekend car sale.
Yeah.
Like Honda's all weekend long. Honda's all weekend long.
people walking their dogs and stuff. It's cool. It's cool.
This is amazing. I love it.
Yes.
I love it. It is going to be a wild and wonderful show, as it always is this week. We got to start things off with huge congratulations to FCF's own Renee Montgomery.
Come on,
Renee announced her marriage to her wife, Serena. They evidently were married in April 2020, but they've just announced it. It's in People magazine.
Whoa,
Man, I didn't even see
that
that.
out.
Oh, that's dope.
Look at
I
that.
didn't even see that.
Lovely.
That's awesome.
Look at the lovely
awesome.
couple.
Yeah.
What a beautiful couple.
amazing!
Shouts out to you, Nay.
It's so good. It's so good. I think she posted something like, "I'm all a wife up in here now." It was so good. So good.
Still the reigning champion for best guest on our show, I think.
Yes, absolutely.
And favorite owner too. Not even close.
Yeah.
Yep.
She's the best.
Have any of
Congratulations,
you guys
Renee.
ever been? Any of you guys ever been to a wedding that was in People magazine, like one of those like fancy people
No.
Are
weddings?
you going to say that you have,
Oh,
Josh?
I know. That's where we're going. That's what we're doing.
Oh,
Of course.
Go on, please go on.
I was in the background. I was the best man at my buddy's wedding, and it was a Vampire Diaries wedding. And I like in People, they're walking down, and you see me in the background, like, I'll take it. Yeah, feeling it, boys.
made up. That sounds made up.
Can we get a fact check, Jacob? Could you get on that and go look for Google Vampire Diaries weddings, please?
Thank you guys so much. I appreciate that.
I'm shocked.
We're going to
this
see. It's going to come up, but it's going to have a line through it. Josh
Yeah.
Macuga's
Yeah,
going to have a line.
He's just this blurry thing in the background. I swear to God, guys, that's me.
I had hair back then. If you can't tell, it's me. I had hair.
I swear to God, I am a Vampire Diary.
I just went all Pat O'Brien on you guys. If you ever listened to his old radio show, he'd be like, so I'm like hanging out. It's me, Paul McCartney, Mick Jagger, just my buddies. And we're shooting this. Like, shut up, Pat. Okay.
Yeah.
We all know. Congratulations. You're friends with famous people.
Yeah, no, that's you don't ask. Has anybody been in a People magazine wedding?
Oh, well,
Maybe Ray. I don't
now
know.
that you mention it.
Yeah. I mean, I think that's the most
2,
proud my
3.
mom has ever been of me. Like, of all the things I've done in my career, she's like, you were in People. I was like, I wasn't in People.
No.
I was in a picture that was in People magazine.
Yeah, you photobombed People.
So good.
I'm in shock this week because I did not think it was possible for Ray Austin to look cooler than he normally does.
Yeah, no.
But now he's even cooler.
Dude, you guys, one of these guys, I'm gonna have you guys in some of the meetings that go on at FCF. So Ray will be posted up, and he's got a camera on him, filming him doing work for this thing, so that he can then cut up doing later. He's working while he's working. It is unbelievable.
There's a camera right there.
I'm sure there is.
Amazing.
I have no doubt he's gonna repurpose that and look cooler on the video of him doing work. It's just this cyclical cycle of being cooler.
I'm gonna pretend to step out, and then I'm gonna move it for a different POV. So
thank you so much. It's so good. There'll be a wardrobe change halfway through. Watch.
I mean, talk about motivational Mondays. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Anyway, hey, we got more FCF news for you. The Ballers Collective logo. You've heard us talking about this for weeks now. The Ballers Collective logo vote is live. That means you can help decide which of the final Ballers Collective candidates for the logo is going to be the actual logo. This is the list right here.
Yeah, that's dope. Yeah, I got mine. I like mine. Actually, I've got 3 up in there, Dees.
Oh, okay.
These are awesome.
Three that I like is what I'm saying.
Got it. I thought you designed 3, and I was like, okay. And I went to People Magazine wedding school.
Good one. Good.
Wait, yeah, voting ends tomorrow night at midnight, and I think it's a pretty close race.
And you have to do it on Discord. It's exclusively on the Discord. So get to the FCF Discord and get your vote in. You can see how you vote right here on the screen. You got voting with emojis. What do you guys like? I don't know, man.
I'm gonna go. I think my number 1 is react with the football. So bottom right.
Yes,
it is pretty. It's clean. Totally.
It looks like it looks like an old EGM or like video game magazine.
Yes, 100%.
And then middle bottom with the clappy hands. That's the weed logo. I think that looks like a cannabis dispensary, which I really like.
But clean, like really clean weed. It's this new strand called the Ballers Collective.
Correct.
I like that.
And then the top right is it's the fan. Yeah, it's like DraftKings. It's money. Yeah. It's just money.
That really angular diamond shaped football is pretty killer, I gotta say.
Well, so it's the Ethereum logo, and if you notice, the B is the Bitcoin logo.
Yeah.
Right. So they're working in a little bit of this crypto language. It's pretty clever. It is angular, and I still think the one with the fire looks like it belongs on a Tostitos bag. Like Ballers, give me some walk with that.
It's pretty cool though. I dig it.
I like it though. I like that's one of my 3.
I do too.
That's one of my 3. Yeah.
All of these are great, and so many fell by the wayside. We lost so many to get to this point.
Well, actually, I believe that Jacob has a bit of an honoring of those that did not make it this far.
In memorandum, if you will.
Yes.
Hey,
give it up for Ray Austin with a blunt, everybody.
Pour one out for Ray with the blunt. Just pour one out for the homies, because that will always be missed.
I'll tell you what. That's how to represent right there. That's argument take life right there.
That was just Ray at the end, just devastated.
Ray DJing at the parking lot for like an OK Vegas casino right now is awesome.
It's so awesome. Really my wife just came from Arizona. She just arrived today from Arizona. I know that it's a balmy 80 degrees, 82 degrees there right now. Yeah.
It's beautiful right now.
Gotta love it.
Gorgeous. Ray
with
his
Ray was smoking. Which you don't actually know this in that logo, but he is smoking a Ballers Collective. I don't know if you know that. It's this whole logo cinematic universe. Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of those in the in memoriam segment that were very, very high quality. Very good. Yeah, very good.
I miss Gigaman's too, by the way. That stick figure, it had legs. It was. I thought it was going to go somewhere. Yeah.
I like the pixelated football, dude. Wasn't there a pixelated football guy?
Oh, yep.
The ones
that
zeros.
was cool. Yeah, that was cool.
I believe we have a guest. I think that our guest is backstage, ready to talk to us about the combines for season 2.0. The way
my dog. Hold on, Jeff. Let me bring him in. This is my dude.
Please,
This is like I want to be like Steve Harvey in this joint.
do it.
Coming to the stage, my dog. The one that is always with all the ballers, all the players know him like in the back of their hand. You know what I'm saying? My right hand, left hand, backside man. You know what I'm saying? He is the football ops. He is the player personnel, and we are lucky to have him. This dude could be on any level when it comes to sports. My man, y'all give it up for Daco Hardy!
Oh my goodness! Amazing.
Hey,
I want to live long enough for
uh,
Ray to introduce me at some point. Anyway,
Welcome.
welcome.
Back to the music. Back to the music.
What's going on, fellas? DJ
What's
Ray in the
up?
background.
Yeah.
Hey, man, I had to represent. I saw Ray drinking his water. Just so you know, Ray.
Whoa!
You gotta keep
Oh, I
his water
see
in,
you.
baby.
I see you.
That is
I
a
see you.
fire hydrant of water.
Is that wait?
Hey,
Is
man,
that
stay
one of those
hydrated out
limited?
there.
Is that one of those limited edition merch things that only existed in the bubble? That like, if you
know,
weren't
you
there,
had to be
you
there.
just had to be there. Yeah, man.
Had to be
So
there.
many of those.
Damn it.
It's wild.
Damn.
He's literally drinking from the fire hose.
Exactly.
If that's not a metaphor for this company. Dunk, how are you, buddy? Welcome to the
Good,
show.
man. How you guys doing? I'm mad. I thought that was Ray on that last picture. So yeah,
Yeah, it was.
out for me.
Oh yeah.
Of course it
man.
was.
We'll keep that. That'll be an internal, shout out
Oh,
right
okay.
there for us.
Okay.
Well, we got big news to talk about. The combines. I know people are very excited. I'm very excited. Tell us, Mr. Hardy, about the combines.
Listen, it's time to go, man. Let's go. Season 2, we rocking and rolling. We are. Listen, I want all people that hear my voice know we coming and we coming hard, and we had. That's so. But it works.
All right. No, I like
It
it.
works.
It's good.
No.
I'm letting you have it. Yeah,
Nobody
that's
can
good.
misinterpret that.
Yep,
No one can.
No, not possible.
So, season 2, our first official FCF combine will be December 4th in Arlington, Texas. That is in a couple weeks.
Wow.
And we are going to, Ray going to be there. We want the best athletes that's going to come out here and show their talents. But also, as you already know, the FCF, we want guys that have excellent backgrounds and bring that personality with them. We try to have a lot of fun, man. We try to have fun on the field, off the field. If they watch your show, they know, it's about way more than football, but we like to have fun while we do it.
Coach, quick question for you. Will
yeah.
there be like I know there's like your classic football stuff, running, passing, drills, all that kind of stuff. Will there be a rock, paper, scissors tutorial?
You know what? We can put that on the table. I mean, but you got to have that quick. You got to have, you got to be quick. And you got to have that good knowledge to know
That
what your
release.
opponent's going to do.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Doncor,
What's up?
give them just a shout out of like, what do you do? What's your day to day? Because you and I, how we talk every week. What do we talk about? Like what our conversation was today. Like, give everybody a little understanding of like, how important you are to us.
Yeah, man. So I literally I touch on every player that comes in this league from beginning, getting them to the contract, having a negotiation, have a conversation with them, welcome into the FCF, and then onboarding them all the way to when they get to, training camp and things of that nature. But when they get there, all the needs they need, a lot of things, guys come from all kind of backgrounds. So I tap in with all of them. I get to know about who they are, things they want to do off the field, why they're in the FCF, what they're trying to accomplish, what it means to them, so that when it gets in training camp, those days where guys don't want to go as hard. I remind them of that. I remind them why you coming, why you're here, what's at stake. But then also on top of that, I celebrate with these cats when they do stuff off the field. I had the guys, when they have children, the guys have businesses that are flourishing. So we always try to uplift the player on and off the field. So like I like the idea that Ray came up with, the more than athlete that we like to operate in. And so I'm touching on every aspect of the guys' lives that I can. When it comes to anything during the season, I advocate for the players. I'm the players' advocate all the way up, all the way down. And so you get to meet these guys and you learn that they're more than a number, more than a jersey. And so at the end of the year, you saw last year in the championship, they doused me with water after the game.
How dope is that? Like, how dope is that?
Dope, man. I wasn't
said
expecting
something.
that,
From his own fire hydrant cup.
that says a lot because again, guys, like if Donko was a body part, he'd be our liver. You know what I'm saying? He's necessary. He was so close to the players, and he was the mouthpiece of everything that we were saying, that I was saying, and saying, hey, look, they've got to trust you and believe in you, and you getting doused shows that the team, the players believed in him. That whole culture that was the football life culture that was there in the bubble, man, he was a significant part of that being positive and working for us.
100%.
This is the part. I'm sorry, real quick. Just let me I just want to say this is the part of FCF to me that you don't get on the press release, you don't get on the media packet, you don't get in the coverage, and it's the part that is my favorite part of being associated with this league. Is it's good. Like it's wholesome. You know, you guys are really, it's a beautiful thing that we're making something that's entertaining and thrilling and fun and exciting. And at the core of it is people that actually believe in being good to each other.
And believe in people. Man.
I love it.
Hey,
love it.
Honestly, Jeff, that just made my year. So thank you for that. Authentically, that means a ton. Don, talk to us a little bit about, look, you are the master.
Sorry, Dees, real quick. The Bang Bang Rogers in chat says, will it be streamed? And I think that's the question I wanted to ask you. Like, where do we think that'll be?
Yeah, so, let's do this, though, too. Talk a little bit about, break it down. So, like, what can people watching the show expect watching the combine, and people who are players show up? Like, because it's not your prototypical combine. So, what do people who are showing up to try out, what should they expect as well?
Yeah. So one of the things that we did last year that we'll continue to do this year is we'll have the guys do obviously your comp. You're going to see how fast can you run, your agility, the change of direction, things you see at a typical combine. But also we're pulling guys to the side, and we're going to sit down and get to know these guys one-on-one, so we can get to see that big personality. How are you different? How are you standing out as opposed to the next man? Sometimes you see if you run a 4.2, that's going to stand out. But also if you have a bubbly personality and you know how to talk that talk and walk the walk on and off the field, that's something that really jumps out at us, and it fits throughout the whole season. For example, I remember one of the first guys I interviewed last year, Andrew Jamil. And Andrew, small guy, I'm looking at him like, man, he's talking to me, and he literally said to me, man, it doesn't matter. Nobody's going to cover me today. It doesn't matter. And I looked at him, I'm like, man, you like 5'9", 170? Okay. All right. But when it came to one-on-ones and drip, nobody could cover him. That's how he got that pub with destroying. But then you know what happened? During the season, he got the nickname Route Tree because he runs every route and nobody can cover him. And that's an example of what we like to know about guys. There are tons of guys. We had guys that were in the military who represented, guy was a staff sergeant in the Army, but came out and balled for us, and had the opportunity to play in camp. So we want to know who you are off the field. And for the fans that are watching it, you're going to see guys. I would tell you to have a keen eye on guys, because these are going to be guys you're going to draft. So you want to know, okay, if I got a 6'3" receiver and this guy's climbing the ladder on everybody, I need to know what his name is, because when the season comes, even if I don't get to see him that much, I'm going to remember he mauled 6 dudes in Atlanta in December. in January. Or if we have a DB that we really like that shows out, the next thing you know, when he gets to that receiver and the receiver's cooking him, and Arlington December is like, oh, who's that? So that's a part of what you're going to get to see. You're going to see guys who really can stand the test of we're gonna work these guys. We want to see you work. We want to see you compete. We want to see you talk trash. I don't want to hear I don't want no quiet cats up here. You could do your thing, but when it comes to one-on-ones or when it comes to drills, I need you to show up, and I need you to show these cats, whoever they are, because you don't know them, I'm better than you. And that's the kind of competition we want to breed in the league, as well as because in the result you're showing your personality and your skills in the same setting. It's gonna be a blast, man.
Coach, I got a question. So, the test that they always do at the NFL Combine that gets some press sometimes, I forget what it's called, but or do you guys have like a stock, maybe like bill of questions for interviews, or like a mental test kind of a situation? Because like more than an athlete, obviously guys that show up and can play the game sometimes aren't the exact right people that we want in the league.
Yeah, we ask them how much history and background they know about the Pittsburgh Steelers, and if they do,
Oh,
you just kick their ass out.
Oh,
Cursing you.
Oh man,
That zagged.
oh,
Yeah.
oh, Raymond.
Boom.
He's just upset that Chris Boswell's right foot was able to win the game on Monday night
my
after
God.
we let the Bears
Oh my
back in the
God.
game.
that's tough.
We felt bad for Chicago. We're like, all right, we're letting them. We're up.
Ray, man,
them up.
Ray, you know they gave that game. They gave that game to the Pittsburgh, man. They gave it to
Gave
them.
it up. Gave it. Just go on here. Here you go. Here you go.
Yep.
We don't want it.
Yep.
But on the real though, I would say this about Don Core. You know, we talk about the interview process and we talk about the more than the athlete, and you know, you guys hear me in the booth. And these are conversations that he and I have. He and our coaches have, but he has the most understanding of all of our. So then we had, it was a bubble. You got things are going to happen. We had issues in the bubble, and he was the guy I had to talk to. And we had to deal with that. We had to understand, like, okay, this was, and the thing I love about it the most is Don Core has been at that level. He understands what these guys are going through. He and I both have very diverse backgrounds, so you're able to relate to a lot of the players. You know what I mean, and understand their backgrounds and not pull the trigger on a guy so bad and be negative all the time.
Right.
Giving those guys good, chances and stuff like that. So that was what made Don Core so critical in football ops, especially for the execs and the guys that weren't actually in the bubble. So
Yeah, one of the things that Ray probably doesn't know about is when we were signing guys last year, is I had a mom call me at 11:59 at night, and she literally was like, "I need to know all these things for my baby." What I didn't know is that her baby was 6'5", 280 pounds. So when we got into the bubble,
who that might be.
yeah, when we got to the bubble,
Yeah.
and he's, he starts acting. Anytime he acts up, like, "Hey man, I could literally call your mom."
yeah, man.
I love it.
But it's all love, man. We have a good time. And I want to get more of those guys into season 2, and I want these guys to show up at this combine ready to just be who they are. We can be anything more than what you are, and we want you to be bold enough to show that on and off the field.
Absolutely.
And this season we are bringing more access to fans than ever before. Something we touched on last season and we tried to capture it. It was just a matter of bandwidth getting to that first season. But something we always want to do, again, is redefine that relationship between player and fan. NBC is sending storytelling crews out to every one of these combines to get to know and isolate and find those compelling narratives and allow you as a fan to get to know these guys. We internally are sending content crews to go out and find those moments. I'm trying to get this group right here to every one of those combines so we honestly can have some of those anecdotes and give you more access to the players, because it's so critical. You're building this relationship with them throughout the course of the season. To Don Core's point, you're drafting, you're calling plays for them. You got to know what they're like and have that relationship. So that all starts this next month.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, I know you got to run, Don Core. This has been awesome talking with you. I can sense your enthusiasm and your excitement. It's pumping me up. I'm excited. We put the dates on the screen. The thing that's really important, if you're listening to this and you want to be considered for this league, or you know someone who should be considered for this league, is you got to know there are limited amount of spots. So Texas is the first opportunity, but there are all these around the country. If you know somebody or you are somebody that wants to be involved, tag FCF in your posts and FCF will reach out. We are counting on you, viewers like you, to help recruit for the league. So
absolutely. Your opinions and advice on players that we can't get to everyone. We can't. There's so many players out there that are waiting for the opportunity, but we just can't get to everyone. So we need our fans. We want our fans going out there saying, "Man, I know a guy. I remember a guy. Let me help these guys out," because when those guys get in our league, you're connected to that. You know what I mean? So that's we want your expertise just as much. And then we've had some great former fans now, fans on the fan council that's been sending us players, and me and Don Core look at them all. We look at every video that comes out.
Let's go.
Listen, we want this first one. Now, listen, LA is going to be off the chain. Atlanta, we know is going to be off the chain. But this first one in Arlington, I want guys to show up and show out. I want to be able to have us say, "Listen, we got to make a way. We got too many guys." Like, I want to have that. that's a good problem to have. And because I already know that the
Yeah.
talent's going to be on point. So everybody get out December 4th, Arlington, get on the app, create your profile, and let's sign up for this combine. Let's get it.
It's
I have a
starting,
cousin.
boys.
I have a cousin that lives in Arlington, and I beat him in a foot race at a tailgate in Northwestern in 2013. Thinking this could be the next breakout star in the FCF commission. I don't know. I don't know.
Stranger things
You
have happened.
beat you. Wait, you beat him.
I beat him in a foot
Well,
race.
Tell him to stay home. Tell him to stay home. Tell him to stay home. Fuck that. Fuck that shit. Fuck that.
Thank you very much for being with us, Doncor Hardy.
Thanks,
we're
Doc.
excited to see 2.0 come together. Have a good one.
Let's fucking
Let's
go.
go.
See you, buddy.
My man. That's my man
Let's
right there.
Go.
Dude, legend.
No,
Amazing.
he people don't know his job. Like one of my best friends it started at that job. His name is Dwayne Joseph. He's now the head scout for the Raiders, the Las Vegas Raiders. And it's weird that one of our players is there. But anyway, I won't go there. But what I will say is that job is the heartbeat of sports, because you have to be that guy has to be the liaison between the company and the player, and it is very difficult because the players don't want to feel like, oh, he a sellout, he gonna tell on me. He needs to be a helpmate, a supporter for them, and he's been that voice for us. So he's one of our great picks, man.
I would love to have him on the show more over the course of this next season. He's great. Yeah,
absolutely,
he's awesome.
Absolutely, absolutely.
All right. So we got to get to our fantasy football picks, but I believe first up we have a break. Is that right, Jacob?
Jacoby?
We get breaks.
You can make the selection on your phone. I got the plays up in front of me. What do we think?
Manziel to throw.
First season of FCF brought new energy, with elite athletes making big-time plays in the most badass pro football league ever built.
Renee Montgomery.
Marshawn.
Richard Sherman. Quavo joining us.
In Season 2, we're connecting you, the fan, with real-life teams. When you hold an exclusive FCF NFT from one of our new teams, KOD and Aoki.
This is really lit.
Introducing the Ballers Collective. Name your team, choose your logo, design the uniforms, and call the shots. Plus, get limited edition merch and VIP experiences.
This roof is gonna blow.
The Ballers Collective is dropping soon. Be first to get your mint pass and get in the game.
Powered to the fans.
Yeah. Yes. Dulcet tones of Ray Austin bring us into our next segment, which is our fantasy football, which, I'm not doing great. Okay, we had week 9 last week. We pick the Sunday night game, the Monday night, or the Thursday night game, the Sunday night game, and the Monday night game, in that order. And last week we picked, what do we pick? QBs again, right?
We did. Yeah. Jacob is saying there's no graphics.
No graphic this week. That's okay. I got the info. Josh and Patrick picked the Colts against the Jets.
Yep.
Like an idiot, I believed in the Jets. Ray and I both bought into the blip of Mike White doing something, and like an idiot, we whatever.
Jets
gonna Jets. Go back.
I think I pumped you up though. It looked like you were.
Yeah,
I was so confident. I was real confident. You was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna do it Ray."
I'm into it. Yeah. I jumped on that Ray Austin bandwagon.
Yeah.
That's been my whole professional career. It's just
exactly. But now we're back to our regularly scheduled Jets. Ray is the only one who picked the Titans over the Rams, and I guess the Titans don't need Derrick Henry to win.
I guess not. Wow.
Apparently, my goodness.
Yeah.
It was a
You're
weird
Miami
week.
Dolphins fan. You got to be honest. Like, they didn't do enough to try and keep Ryan Tannehill, right? Like this. Clearly Ryan Tannehill is still a very good quarterback. In my opinion.
Right.
Last week in the NFL made me think I know nothing about what's going on. Like, it's completely unpredictable. I got knocked out of my Survivor League because I picked the Bills. I felt like it was the most sure thing in the history of man. Bills against the Jags. Nope. Yep. Anyway,
9-6.
Unbelievable.
down.
I couldn't believe
Yeah.
it. Anyway,
So what's the records? What's the records?
Okay.
right now,
go.
Patrick is still ahead with 18 points. Josh has 17 points in second place. I'm down to 15 points, and Ray pulling up the rear with 14
Hey
points.
man, hey, you know I play all 4 quarters. You know what I'm saying?
That's right. That's right. The season is young. We got an extra week this year. All right, and for our fantasy players, now Annalise is not telling us what the scores are right now for the season up to now, but she will divulge that Josh is officially in first place, although not by much. Not by much.
I'm willing to throw the actual pick'em if Josh agrees to dance like that when he wins.
Yep.
Like it is worth me picking back.
I'm down on a dance floor at like a bar mitzvah.
The harder thing is convincing him not to dance like that when he wins. Ray, of course, was on that Mike White train, came in last, 9.8 points. But I didn't do much better with Matt Stafford. Matthew Stafford couldn't even play this week with 10.6 points. Patrick picked the Cowboys, Dak Prescott, which got him 21.88 points, even though the Cowboys stunk up the joint as well.
Yep.
But Josh won with Justin Herbert.
Strong pick.
Thank you.
36.64 points. Wow.
Thank you.
Wow.
So many people I want to thank, mostly Justin Herbert.
Mostly he's the responsible. All right. So the real question is, what will the loser have to do? Oh man.
We should
add stakes. Although I don't want to add stakes now that Josh is winning.
I think the loser should let us post something on their Instagram.
Well, there are 3 losers. There's only going to be one winner.
What I mean is exactly. So I get to post whatever I want on Jeff and Ray's and Patrick's.
Whoa! It ain't over yet. Don't be.
I know. I'm just
chickens.
that's what I'm saying. Like Ray gets to post all these hot guy model pics. He's always in like a hoodie or like hitting a hammer in like in a construction site with a trash truck going by. It's like and it's a Dees. It's like I can't. It's unbelievable. Ray's Instagram. Like every time I scroll by him in, it's like, where's Ray right now? I'm like, I don't know.
You know what's crazy to me? Is that Ray is right now in the middle of Arizona talking on the back of a trunk, and his audio has never been better.
Go on, Jacob. We did a test. He was like, dude, you sound amazing. I was like,
Sitting in his home, it's terrible.
It's all
out of the back of the trunk in Arizona. It's crystal clear and perfect.
It's a little known secret that car wash acoustics are incredible.
Anyway,
spot on.
all right. So we got to pick players we're picking defenses this week. We're picking defenses and we're picking 3 games. So every week, as you know, our producer Annalise comes up with a new and unpredictable way for us to pick the draft order. We don't know what it's going to be, but I believe Jacob has a video for us. There you have it. There you have it. Well done.
Oh,
that was good.
So good.
That was very
so
good. Very good. Kudos.
Really good.
So Ray, you're up first. Should we start with defenses? Now, we have already picked defenses once this season, and all of those picks are off the board. That means Chargers, Steelers, Broncos, and Buccaneers unavailable for picks. Who are you going with, Ray?
The Ravens.
Oh,
very strong pick.
Okay,
very strong.
Come on, I'm coming back. I'm coming back.
Yeah.
Ravens are playing Miami this week, so very strong pick.
Go ahead, Dees. Sorry,
I got that Buffalo Mafia. Damn. Give me that Bills Mafia right up in here. Come on, let's go Bills. Yeah. Jets. Suck. I feel good about that pick.
I'm gonna go Colts against Jacksonville.
Strong pick as well. What do I got left? Oh my golly. What do I got left?
Oh my golly.
Oh my
god.
I think I'm gonna take the Tennessee Titans.
Oh, okay.
They're playing New Orleans. They can score, but we'll see. I don't know. We'll see. All right. That brings us to our games. The Thursday night game, 2 nights game, is the Ravens and the Dolphins. Ray has already picked the Ravens defense, I'm guessing.
And Lamar Jackson is my guy. So he's like my first cousin on my mama's side. So Lamar Jackson, the Ravens, they defense. Let's go.
Yeah, love it. All right. Who's up?
Dees.
It's me. I'll also take them as well. I want to shout out to the Discord crew in chat saying #NotOnYourFrog, which is a Discord joke, and you would get it if you were in our Discord. So it's a whole universe going on here. So get in the Discord.
A whole universe?
Frogoverse. It's a whole thing.
Frogoverse.
Yeah.
I hate the Ravens, but Lamar Jackson's not going to lose going home to
no chance.
To South Florida.
No chance.
Two is out, like that matters. They stunk with them. They'll stink without him. It's got to be the Ravens. If they lose, I will be absolutely shocked.
See, this is an opportunity for me to gain ground, but I have zero confidence that the Dolphins can beat the Ravens. It's just I gotta go with everybody else and pick the Ravens as well.
Yeah.
Much more interesting game Sunday night though. Chiefs Raiders.
Man, I tell you, man. I don't know what's going on with them damn Chiefs, man.
Yeah.
AFC West.
I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna go with the Raiders on this one, bro.
Yeah, I think that's a strong pick. I mean, Chiefs are putting up 13 points last week is what they put up in a win. Not the Chiefs offense.
13, yeah.
All right.
This is to Jeff's point. Like, this is all game theory. This is where, like, I know I should pick them, but I want to create some distance.
We never know.
Cheat. I gotta go Raiders. I mean, honestly, it's just a bad pick. I don't think the Chiefs, their head's not right still.
All right, the Chefs were in the market for Odell Beckham Jr., but Bendit like Beckham went to the Rams, which is kind of a bummer. I think that Patrick Mahomes could really use some offensive line help and some offensive weapon help. Raiders are hungry. It's been a crazy last few weeks for that team. My heart says Raiders. Yeah, but I'm gonna go Chiefs.
Okay.
Chiefs.
Man, well, Dees is at the top of the leaderboard, so I'm just gonna do the opposite of what he says on this game because I feel like this game could go either way. So I'm picking the Chiefs. You picked the Raiders, right? I'm picking the Chiefs. I'm picking the Chiefs. I'm trying to gain ground on Dees.
I feel it. That little
Monday night. My sad 49ers are
the Rams
going up against the Rams. So Ray, what are you picking?
I'm picking the Rams.
He didn't even let you finish the game. He's like, no. There against the Niners. I got whatever team is against the Niners.
Yeah, I didn't want to hear him crying and whimpering and shit. I fucking Rams.
I know, Jeffrey. I'm sorry. I'm 3 for 3. I think that with hoops this week, but I'm gonna also go the Rams.
Yeah, I'm back in this month.
I think the Rams are real. Like they're butthurt after last week. They're gonna come in and put a little bit of whoop ass there on Jeffrey Cannata's 49ers. They need that division. They're everybody's chasing the Cardinals for some odd reason.
Man, the Cardinals, man.
They
have put together an organization.
So fun to watch.
They whooped on us without any of their players. They just started whoever happened to be around, and they kicked our ass.
Yeah, that relative that Josh beat in the foot race. They're like, hey, we got that guy.
He's my cousin.
Yeah, Cole McCoy. Who knew? Anyway, I'm picking the 49ers because I'm an idiot.
Wow.
This is gonna come back and prove out smart.
That's gonna come back.
What if Dr. Strange actually got it right this week? Like he picked against the grain, and now he gets it right.
You always pick with your head over your heart, which is why my head is dumb. Anyway. All right. So we got another break. Let's check out some NFT artwork.
Fan control football.
You can make the selection on your phone.
The disruptors of professional sports,
You make the choices.
where fans call the plays,
So let's see what Manziel works with.
are bringing their game to the metaverse.
It's every fan's dream.
With the Ballers Collective, the first IRL NFT experience that connects you, the fan, with real life teams. And NFTs have never looked so good. Check it out. Each baller is created from more than 150 possible traits and gear, and is augmented with limited edition gear, including helmets, jerseys, shoulder pads, footwear, and more.
It's just unreal.
Some items will be exclusive to each of our new teams, KOD and Adoki, and will reflect some of their all-star swagger.
This is really lit.
Every NFT will be unique, but each trait and piece of gear will have its own level of rarity, ranging from common to legendary, with a few items being one of a kind.
Oh my God, that was incredible.
Each trait and gear item has been hand-drawn by our friends at Red Wolf Studios. We asked, what could football look like in King Arthur's realm, a dystopian wasteland, a cybernetic future, or a cyborg utopia? The Ballers Collective, dropping soon. Be the first to get your mint pass and control the game.
Yeah, baby. Yeah. I'm loving this. Our show is all broken up into segments because we got cool interstitials. It's amazing.
The real question though is, Jeffrey, will we be able to get Casper Van Dien in the football game in Starship Troopers? That is the real question. The NFT Casper Van Dien from Starship Troopers. Dees, can you let me know?
Go on. You had me at Casper.
The one of a kind NFT
Come on.
Casper NF Dean. Jeffrey,
did it twice before you said whatever. It's okay.
Oh, you did?
It's okay.
I'm sorry.
All right, it's time for trivia, and that means we need to bring on a guest for trivia. The first inaugural fan council meeting happened this week, and we have fan council member who was there, Sean Matthews, joining us. Sean, welcome.
Sean.
What's up, guys?
Baseball.
What's up, everybody? It's a
Sean,
honor to be on here.
I loved you in Boy Meets World. You were fantastic as the older brother.
Sean, what is that in the back? What's that on the back of your wall?
Yeah.
I'm actually at my grandma's.
Oh, okay.
Honestly, I don't know.
Amazing. Sean, you know, you and I follow each other on social. I'm always checking in to see where you are. You sent us one of the most heartbreaking things the night that the Glacier Boys lost. You were devastated. It was just, my heart went out to you. I want to know where you are with your fandom at the moment, man. Are you still feeling the Glacier Boys? I feel like it's been a roller coaster. Are you a free fan agent, or where's your head right now?
My head?
Or your heart?
Right now, I am still a Glacier Boy. I don't know if I'm going to switch. I don't think I'm going to jump. But we were 1-3. I mean, there was I talked to Ray one time. It was like you're 1-3. I was like, we still made it to the People's Championship. So it doesn't matter what our record is. I believe if we draft the right players by next season, I'll be wearing Glacier Boy People's Championship merch next year.
Love it.
Okay.
I promise you that.
Love it.
That's right.
Okay.
That's right.
Sean Matthews.
The confidence. All right.
Yeah.
Well, are you ready for trivia, Sean?
A little bit.
All right, Jacob, hit the music. Sean Matthews, welcome to Fan Control Trivia, hosted by me, NFT in real life, Josh Macuga. Today you'll be playing against the sound master himself, DJ Jazzy Ray. Raymond to his friends, Ray to his enemies. Direct from a parking lot in Scottsdale, Arizona. Still got the tag on his wardrobe, baby.
That's
Sean,
so the costume designer can return it after the shoot.
Yeah.
Sean,
You know they do that, right?
Yes, absolutely.
Sean, you know your lifeline will be Patrick Dees. Ray, yours will be Jeff Cannata. You can only use it once during the entire game, so use it wisely. We start with our guest. We go through the multiple choice trivia, and then we'll move on to the Josh Brady style rapid fire trivia. Are you ready, Sean?
Yes, I'm ready.
Raymond, are you ready?
Let's do this.
All right, here we go. Sean, your first question. The Heisman Trophy is named after blank Heisman. Is it Dan, Don, John, or Jim?
I'm going to go, what is Jim?
Jim is incorrect. Ray for the steal.
He did it with the form of a question, Josh.
I know he did. I thought for sure Josh was
right?
going to give it to him.
Give it to me one more time. Give me what. Just want to make sure. Give me one more time.
Heisman is it Don, Dan, John, or Jim? Ray walks towards traffic.
He's walking.
I say John. John, baby. John.
John Heisman is correct.
Come on. Come on.
Give him the points. Give him the points.
You know what? What is not fair though? John Heisman is written on the street in Arizona, but 20 yards back from where he is.
I looked back. I turned around and looked at it. I was like,
all right, Ray, your first question. How many points did the Zappers score in season version 1.0? Is it 126, 132, 138, or 144?
it's always right in the middle. 138.
138 is correct. Give him
the point.
Sean Matthews in a quick hole. Sean Matthews, my favorite episode of Boy Meets World season 2, episode 8. All right, Sean, your next question. Johnny Manziel passed for how many yards in the NFL? Is it 1675, 1680, 1705, or 1735? Yards passed in the NFL.
He's with the Browns, so I don't know how many yards because the Browns suck. But
all right.
Yeah. It checks out.
Ooh. What was the options again?
Options 1675, 1680, 1705, or 1735.
I'm going to go as what is 1635? Ain't it?
Well, that's not an option. You've got 1735, 1675, 1680, or 1705.
Sean, just lean in and say, "You heard me."
I don't know this one. I'm going to get it off on my lifeline.
Ooh, okay.
There you go. I don't know if that's... Dees, you better come through for him.
Dees, come through for Sean Matthews.
Come on, Dees.
Give me the numbers one more time.
Multiple times. Come on.
Come on.
It doesn't matter. Just say A, B, C,
I know.
D.
Yeah, C.
C, 1705 is incorrect. Ray for the steal.
1735.
1735 is incorrect. We're looking for A, 16.
It takes a swing.
The lowest number.
It goes down so smooth, 1635.
Here we go. Ray, your question for the win here.
Let's go.
Which NFL player was nicknamed the Bus? Is it Ray Austin, Jerome Bettis, Reggie White, or Barry Sanders?
Come on, man. You got to do better than that. Big Jerome Bettis, my dude.
That's correct. Steelers legend Jerome Bettis.
See, that was
Jerome
just
Bettis.
That was his way of making you talk about the Steelers, right? You see that, right?
You walked right into it.
Boom, shakalaka.
Damn.
Quick score update from last Monday's game. Steelers 29, Bears 27. All right. As we head into the Josh Brady round of fan-controlled trivia, congrats, Ray, on your first round win. More than the Bears can say about last Monday. All right. This round of Josh Brady is called NF Seats. These are FCF personality and who should play them in a movie. All right, so here's how this works. We're going to do thumbs up, thumbs down. Ray, you got to see if Jeff likes this idea or not. And Sean, if Dees likes this idea, remember, hold your thumbs off screen. Bring it in if you like it. Take it off if you don't, or put it down if you don't. What? There you go. Okay. Sean, we start with you. Annalise, aka Banana Leche, played by Caitlin Olsen. Do you think Dees likes that idea? Played by Caitlin Olsen from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia and The Mick.
I like how Sean has no context for this.
Right. Always Sunny.
I'm gonna go no.
No.
Oh, I love it.
He loves it. A little bit of sass, a lot of comedy.
Yeah, it should
a lot of
crush
comedy.
you. Yep.
Ray, Patrick
I didn't watch
D.
the shows or movies, so.
Ray, do we think Patrick D should be played by a young Kevin Bacon? Jeff, do you like this idea? Ray, what do you think? A young Kevin Bacon?
No. Oh, wait. Let me think on that one. A young Kevin Bacon? A young Kevin Bacon?
Young Kevin Bacon.
Hey, he already answered.
He didn't see it.
You were right, Ray. I didn't do it.
You were right. He said no. All right.
Paul Bettany was the right answer.
Paul Bettany is the right answer. Also, Kevin Bacon doesn't have enough charisma for Dees.
Dees. No. All right, here we go. Sean Matthews. Dante Rumpf, played by Brian Tyree Henry of Atlanta fame. Does Dees like this idea?
I'm cheating so hard.
I'm going to go yes on this one.
Yes?
You know I love it. That's a great casting call, Josh.
He loves it. Thank you.
It's brilliant.
All right, Ray, Andrew Jameel, played by Dune's very own Timothy Chalamet.
Can I vote on this one too?
You can. Go ahead, Ray. Well, Dees and Ray.
No.
Chalamet weighs like what, 95 pounds?
Yeah. He's shifty though. He's worm-like.
I saw where you were going with it though.
Like that. Small white guy.
Good. So good.
Sean, Jeff Cannata to be played by Benedict Cumberbatch. Does Dees like it?
No.
No, he doesn't. He hates it. Okay. Right.
I mean, the guy's done a lot of Shakespeare. Let's just put it that way.
That's very true. But has he done East Texas Shakespeare? That is the question.
Not likely.
Okay. Ray Austin to be played by Morris Chestnut.
Oh, come on now.
Ray Austin to be played by Morris Chestnut. Does Jeff Cannata like it, Ray?
I'm going to say no, and I think he would go with Cuba.
Oh, it's definitely Cuba. I didn't even think about that, but I said no.
Morris
Chestnut. No. I was frightened. I didn't know if I was going to offend Ray. I didn't know if he was going to love it.
You was going to offend me, but I knew that was the answer.
All right. Patrick Dees, Josh Macuga to be played by Jason Biggs of American Pie fame. Sean, what do you think? Do you think Dees likes that casting? Jason Biggs from American Pie.
I'm going to say yes on this one.
Oh, no!
Oh, man. Dang, Sean.
He's not nearly as cool.
Damn.
Okay. Ray, Coach Jenks to be played by a wigged Dolph Lundgren.
I must break you.
Yes.
Jeff?
Yes. You're damn right.
Yes.
You're damn right.
Yeah,
that was the only way I can see it. It's the only way I can see it.
And finally, Sean, Jacob Montez, our amazing producer / graphic master, co-producer, to be played by the Flash himself, Ezra Miller.
I love it. Jacob, could you come on screen just for 1 second? Pop in. Give
quick.
him a quick reminder.
Just go as this. Grant Gustin's the best Flash, so.
Grant Gustin was the best Flash. I don't disagree.
I'm a big Ezra Miller guy. Jacob, can you pop in for 1 second? Maybe if you're available.
There he is.
Okay. Is that Ezra Miller?
What do you think, Sean? Ezra Miller.
Come on, Sean, you got this.
Yes.
Boom! Come on!
He likes it. Oh, what a round of trivia. Sean, thank you so much for coming on. Your winner, Ray Austin by 2. Congrats, Ray. Congrats.
Well
Good game,
played,
Ray.
well fought, Sean. We have to thank you for being part of the fan council. Oh, there it is.
Ray went
Oh,
there.
just rub it in my face.
There it is.
I'm taking a
There it is.
screenshot of that.
There it
Bam.
Thank you for being part of the fan council.
Yes.
Your
It's my
voice is
pleasure to be on the fan
crafting
council.
the next season of FCF, which is huge. So thank you for that. And thank you for being here and playing the game with us. It was awesome. Well fought.
Yes.
We appreciate
Well,
it.
thank you
and
guys
I'm-
for letting me on, and I can't wait to get to work on the fan council. So
Oh, yeah, bud. Let's go.
And I just want to say, man, I not only support but I admire, you talking about Asperger's, and I don't know if that, that's in your back, your history or whatnot, man. And I hear you and I see you,
autism and all that.
yeah, man. So I appreciate that, man. And I've got family that deals with that too. So shouts out for your bravery in doing that, bro.
Yes, sir.
Hell yeah, Sean. Way to
See you,
go,
Sean.
buddy.
Later,
Thanks,
buddy.
Sean.
Sean
Love that dude.
Matthews. What a great dude.
Legend.
I'm at my grandma's. I don't know.
I don't know. Someday I'm going to inherit it. I don't know.
Yeah.
Just
All right. So we got the show title vote is up right now. Actually, it happened already. 5 Degrees of Dees.
Oh,
is the name
come
of the
on.
show.
All right. All right.
5 Degrees of Dees.
Strong.
That's pretty strong. Pretty strong.
Yeah, I get
That
it.
is what this show will be called next week. Why? Because you have the power. You, the fans, have the power. Oh, right at the end, Arizona
This
conks
piece is
out.
out.
Right
We
at
have a
the end.
1986 Honda. Yeah, he had to go.
Oh man, we got to get Ray going out of his trunk every week. It was phenomenal picture and sound quality, just phenomenal until the very end there. Thank you for being with us. We're so excited to keep ramping up to season 2.0. So much fun. This is always a highlight of my week. We'll be back here every Thursday, 3 p.m. Pacific time at twitch.tv/FCF. We hope to see you there. Remember to tell your friends, anyone you know that might be interested in the combine, give them those dates. Tell them to start posting and tagging FCF in those posts to get an invitation. We'll see you next week. Until then, power to the fans.